Hey, what's up, guys? And welcome to the Big Brian Show. Did you are you ready to vote? Hurry up, cause the deadline is coming. Vote by mail is return your application by October 22nd. Return your completed ballot by October 29th. So yep, this video right here I'm talking about how I voted in the past. All right, just to let you know, I'm an independent, but it's some years I didn't even vote, but the person that won is who I would have voted for, if you know what I mean. It's like it's like when Reagan won, I'm glad he won. When Clinton won, I was glad he won. Like that. Even though I didn't vote for him. Now, I voted for Obama, okay? And I'm glad he won. And it's like I said, I'm an independent, but I'm just going over why. When Obama won, of course, I was proud that he was black because I'm black, and that's why a lot of people voted for him because he was black. But you know what? White people voted for him too, and when he won, it made you proud being American to see everybody voted for him, all colors, and that right there just made you proud to see that, yeah, white people voted for him too. But Obama came up at the right time. I mean, he came up. It's like the stars aligned for Obama because he was half black, he had a white mother, African father. I mean, he came at the perfect time. You know, African father. So like it was like the whole world wanted Obama to win. He was worldwide, and I'm glad he won. And I didn't have a problem with Obama as president. I think he did okay. Now you got to remember, now when Obama came into office, he was following, um, sorry, he was following George Bush Jr. um, yeah, and and the 9/11, that war that we had going with Iran or whoever, um, Osama bin Laden. He Obama came because when Bush was president, he pretty much had that war going on for almost what 8 9 years to put America in a recession. Let's talk about this. Let's talk Republican Party. But at first, and the only problem I had with George Bush, because you got to remember he was president when 9/11 started, because before him it was Clinton, and Clinton was worldwide too. Clinton was like a party president, right? Bill Clinton was cool when he was in office. He was playing his saxophone, and Mayor Marion Barry was a mayor of D.C. Oh, it was party time when Clinton was in office. It was a big party, but Clinton got along with everybody. He was a Democrat. So when George Bush won, it seemed like they ain't like him because George Bush kind of like had that. He was like, you know, he had that cowboy mentality, and that's when they, did 9/11. And the only problem I had with George Bush was he waited too goddamn long because he gave him 6 months head start. If I'd have been president, that 9/11. If 9/11, when 9/11 happened, next day I would have said this. I would have said I would have next day I'd have been launching. But he waited 6 months. They gave all them over there time to hide and run and go in the mountains and caves. But like I said, if I'd have been president, that's the only problem I had when he just waited too long. 9/11, 9/12, we'd have been launching missiles. Who got the closest aircraft carriers? Who's closest over there? Start launching. But anyway, I digress. Let me get back on track. So I voted for Obama. I voted for Obama twice. First time, yes, I'm glad Obama won. Second time, I knew he was going to win because Obama was the one who got Bin Laden. Yeah. And I can remember that. I can remember that night too. I was watching some TV show and it got interrupted. I was like, man, what the heck? And I think it might even been I can't remember the TV show, but it came on. All I heard was, "We got him," and I was like, "Yeah, yes." But and I was doing the first term, so I knew he was going to get at the second term because under him they got Bin Laden. Okay, so anyway, and you know what else is cool? I can remember when Obama was running for president. It was almost like it was magical because he kind of had that Dr. Martin Luther King vibe going on, you know, Kumbaya, and he had that vibe going on, and I can remember, man, all the crowds and stuff at the White House. Yeah, man, I can remember that. Yep, because at the time I had a penthouse right there in PG County, and I remember everybody said, "Brian, you know, you could rent your penthouse out right now for $1,000 a day, you know, because people was coming from all over the country and needed a place to stay, you know." That could have been I'd have been on the front line of Airbnb, I guess. But anyway, I can remember that crowd, man, in D.C. It was packed. It was like the Million Man March all over again when Obama won. But like I say, I was proud because America voted Obama twice. So I don't want to hear nothing about how white people are racist. They voted for Obama. Everybody. It took everybody, not just black people, to get Obama in the White House. Everybody voted for Obama, which is a good thing. So, yeah. But anyway, back on. So now I'm gonna move this thing up. I don't want to talk too long. So when Donald Trump ran, I voted for Donald Trump the first time. Yeah. And it's funny because when Donald Trump ran, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm trying to give you the reasons why. When Donald Trump ran for president, I voted for him like a lot of people did because, first of all, he was different, right? He was different. He wasn't no politician. He was famous, like Ronald Reagan. Donald Trump, you got to remember, Donald Trump had The Apprentice, and I used to watch that. I used to watch The Apprentice all the time. You know, you're fired. Donald Trump had charisma, and once again, Donald Trump. I hate when people call Donald Trump a racist. You got to remember, Donald Trump had quite a few black people win The Apprentice. Okay, I remember Arsenio Hall won. And he had a lot of blacks on the show. That girl won. I can't think of her name, but she ended up being in this cabinet. So, to call a man a racist, you think he would have picked Arsenio Hall or Amber Rosa? Okay, yeah, enough said. So anyway, Donald Trump was famous. He was different. He wasn't a politician. And he had his finger on the pulse of America. Donald Trump is good for that. And I I had a coworker get mad at me because he wanted to bet me at the time because I said Donald Trump gonna win. He's oh Brian, you don't know what you're talking about. You want to bet? You want to bet? I said no, I don't want to bet. I'm telling you, Donald Trump's gonna win because I knew he was different, and he was and the people. He was for the people. He wasn't part of DC, and that's what got CNN and all them in trouble. You know, because Hillary was running, and they're like, oh yeah, Hillary, she's established, she's a Clinton, and they're part of DC, and it was like, a lot of people tired of that. So anyway, I voted for Donald Trump. Donald Trump won, and then we had COVID, and they kept messing with Donald Trump, saying he was in collusion with the Russians and tried to impeach him, and that shit turned a lot of people off. And I still think to this day that because you just think about it, they couldn't get him on all that, and then all of a sudden COVID popped up. Like, what the heck is COVID? That popped up, and Donald Trump was the one that made it pop up. That's all I'm gonna say. That's how I feel. I'm telling you how I feel. You know, who came from China, and who was friends with China? The Democrats. But anyway, so I voted for Donald Trump, and COVID popped up, and we got our stimulus checks. And I'm gonna tell you, I got my stimulus check, bam. Because first, when they first talked about that, right, I was like, oh man, we ain't getting no stimulus check. Man, I got my stimulus check, like, boom. I was like, my girlfriend Trey, I said, Trey, look, I got my stimulus check. And then she got one, and they got another one. Oh yeah, times was good when Donald Trump was in office. Yes. You know, minus COVID. Economy was good. Things was happening. So anyway, I'm gonna go on. So I voted for Donald Trump the first time. I voted for Donald Trump the second time. Yes. I voted for him twice. And that's the one he lost. Now, I'm going to tell you. Shut up, Zoe. When he lost, this is when he pissed me off. I didn't think the election was rigged at all. No way, no how. It's America. There's too many. They got everybody in there. So when he said, that's when he lost me. When he said the election was rigged, I was like, come on, man. Come on, Don. Let's say you lost, man. If he didn't say he lost and shook the man's hand, he wouldn't be going through none of the stuff he's going through now. But anyway, when he said the election was rigged, it turned me off with Donald Trump. So, and then that January 6th thing, I ain't want none of that. So now I'm kind of upset at Donald Trump. I'm like, man, you know, if this was back in the day, you'd be hung, man. That's like treason. Saying the election was rigged and all this January 6th stuff, people storming into the Capitol building. You know how crazy that is? That is, you know they're gonna get locked up. But anyway, so I'm still upset at Donald Trump. And when him and Biden was running, I said, well, I said, I ain't voting this time. Cause I'm not happy with Biden's economy. And I damn sure ain't happy with all these people coming across the border. But I'm still mad at Donald Trump for saying the election was rigged and trying to, you know, even his Vice President Pence ain't agree with him. So I said, I ain't even gonna vote this time because I'm not happy with Biden. I ain't happy with Trump. Okay. And then Donald Trump almost got assassinated right here in Pennsylvania. I was like, holy cow, man. And Donald Trump's ear was all messed up, and he did his little fist sign like, yeah, I'm still here, MS. And I was like, wow, man, you know. And so his rating went up. And I was like, well, you know, that's messed up trying to assassinate the man. So, and then all of a sudden, Biden drops out, and they put Kamala Harris in. And now she's running against Trump. And I'm like, you know what? And then they start talking about all the Venezuelan gangs and they taking over Colorado and the Haitians here and the border all messed up. And I said, you know what? I'm back with Trump. I got to go back with Trump, man, because Trump policies, Kamala Harris and Biden ain't said one word about all these people coming over here in America crying for help. So that put me back with Trump. And I'm voting for Donald Trump again. I gotta go. I gotta go with Trump. Yeah, I know all the stuff he did was bad, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta overlook. It ain't like my brother always say. It ain't what you had, it's what you got now. And what you got now. You gotta choose. You got Trump, who everybody wants to say he's a crook, and he did. But his policies, and you got Harris, who ain't said one word about nothing. Ain't said one word about the illegals. Ain't said one word about the economy. It's about what she gonna do when she get. Well, you in here now and look at and this is what's going on. So I gotta go with Trump, guys. Peace out. Let me hear your comments. Put your comments on here. And I'm back with Trump. Go Donald Trump. Donald Trump's for America, and he's always been for America. Got to give him that. So I had to look. I had to put the dumb stuff he did. But Donald Trump stop talking. He talks too much sometimes. Stay off of Twitter and stop making the crazy comments. Like I heard the other day, you said that January 6th was a love thing or something. I'm like, oh man, here we go again. I'm still with you, Donald Trump. You for them borders. Peace. And get that economy back. Make America great again. All right.